Alright, folks. Chapter 2 time. So, chapter select 2. No. That's interesting that it's by chapter. Like, it's not like one continuous save file. Like, it's kind of just you do the separate chapters. Sure. We haven't seen the opening yet. Alright, I've looked at a few videos. I have a guide right here. I know what choices I need to make. So I don't lose this a million times again. Phew, that should just about do it. I hate being in charge of the gym equipment. All because of that stupid co-ed meet in 2 days. Why can't the boys class rep take care of the grunt work? Yeah. Freaking Kishiyuma. Doesn't he know what a delicate flower I am? Most I've ever had to live before was chopsticks, and he expects me to lug around this damned pommel horse. Oh, she grew, there's one pretty sight. Yep, she's looking at my big ass, I guess. That booty you got. Yours is way cute. Alright. Might as well plump like a duck's. What are you saying? You got what they call childbearing hips. It's a good thing. Are we in high school? It means when you get older, you can pop out all the babies. Seiko, you're really crazy. I'm actually happy to hear you say that. You have a certain motherly quality to you, Naomi. It's no wonder you're so good with kids. But of course, I'm hoping to raise 4 children one day. Whoa! Sounds like you'll be making some lucky guy real happy. Hmm? Yep, hard cut back to now. I'm the teacher, Miss Yui. Wasn't that Nakashima's voice? And she was screaming. What do I do? I can't let anything happen to my students. Oh, alright. So we're together. Us 3. Shinozaki, it's alright. Please calm down. But you heard it too outside. Her voice. I did. I think she's hyperventilating. I'd give her a paper bag to breathe into, but there aren't any around. I guess all I can do is try to calm her breathing before she passes out. It probably wasn't a real voice. I'm sure it just sounded like one. Maybe it was the building settling. I'll go check it out, though, and see if we could figure out what it was for sure. You two stay right here, okay? Miss Yui, wait, don't leave us. Shinozaki. It's okay, teach. I'll keep an eye out for Shinozaki. Okay. Or better yet, how about I go take a look and you wait here? Not a chance until I verify everyone's safety. I want to keep you two out of harm's way. Okay, I guess. Be careful, though. Look, she'll be fine. Jeez. I'm counting on you, Kishiyuma. I'll be back in no time. No problem. I'm actually scared. My legs are even shaking. I have no idea what's going on. My head is spinning. I can't make sense of anything. My chest hurts like my heart is encased in ice. And I can't shake this dizziness or this nausea. But when I think about the possibility of something horrible happening to my dear students, I feel newfound energy welling up from within me. I feel like if nothing else, I can at least play the part of the level-headed adult. What a unit. Valor. Thy name is education. What an absolute unit, Miss Yui. Alright, I guess you go it that way, but let's see. Return home immediately. Those who remain here will go hungry and die of starvation. That reminds me. Poor Monette's all alone. He must be such one little hungry kitty by now. You can see that we're in a different plane. Kidnapping over the past few months, Jewish should have gone missing. Oh, this is the same newspaper. I heard something about this once before, but I never realized how horrific an incident it really was. "3A. It's a key. 3A. No teachers allowed on the 3rd floor. Alright, well, I am a teacher after all, so I have to abide by the rules. Oh. Well, if it isn't the teacher, are you all by yourself? Decided to stop shaking and shivering with the other two back in 1A, did you? I'll have you know, I heard some of my students screaming and I set out to find her. I see. Regrettably, that won't be possible. This school exists at a nexus where multiple dimensions overlap. It is but a single closed space in a sea of closed spaces. In other words, even though you may be in the same school as your screaming student, you and she occupy different dimensions, which means you two can never meet. If one of you should die, perhaps your body or your spirit may move from one space to another, or maybe you can find some means of traversing the planes freely as they do. Consider this fair warning. Even if you should find the exact spot from which your student's scream emanated, she herself may not be there, and if she isn't, then there's not a thing you can do about it. But I heard her voice. It is true that other children have been brought here quite recently, children who, by all appearances, are indeed your students. But as I suggested, time and space do not behave as you assumed here. They are fragmented. You say you heard a scream. That scream may have taken place only a few minutes ago, or perhaps it occurred in another space many hours previous. It may even be an echo from the future. Who's to say? Grr. With this phenomenon as it is, it's entirely possible for two closed spaces to have some small influence on one another, even when out of sync. Doesn't matter. I can't just ignore that agonizing scream and go on my merry way. Step aside. Thank you, helpful blue spirit. I knew you wouldn't be mean to me. To a variety of cutting implements, kitchen knives, surgical tools, chisels, etc. all appear unusually sharp. With so many metal tools in one place, the cabinet must be exceptionally heavy. Evil spirit, step aside. Why don't you fuck off, you damned corporeal? Oh, so the blue man's evil now. An earthquake. Oh no, the heavy cabinet. No! In all the world, the most vile and trustworthy individuals of them all are you school teachers. All you care about is your own damn well-being. You're not worried about your students. You're just worried about being held responsible if something should have happened to them. Ugh, this really, really hurts. You're all the same, every last one of you, and I won't be taken in by your lies anymore. Taken in? When you see a problem among your kids, you just keep your distance, because you sure wouldn't want to get involved, have to keep up appearances, right? You just pick out the problem child and chip away them like little by little until they either drop out or get expelled. You're not disciplining them, you're just raging at them. That's not... I've never met a teacher who actually cared for her students. Not once. You're wrong. All of your students are destined to starve to death in these godforsaken halls. If they don't succumb to depression and kill themselves first, there's no other possible outcome. They'll all die meaningless deaths just like I did. And they sure won't be thinking about you when they take their final breaths. Any last words, bitch? I'll tell them to your students as I end their miserable lives. Spare... Yeah. Come again. Spare my students. What was that? Please, I don't care what happens to me. Just please spare their lives. They're not your children. You're not their mother. Are you really still pretending to care about them? Filthy liar. Did you know? When you die in this accursed place, you experience the pain you felt at the moment of your death for all eternity. And I'm going to crush you to dust. The pain must be unbearable, unimaginable, and you're going to feel that pain every moment of every day, forevermore. Ask me to spare you. That's what you really want, isn't it? Be honest with me, and I'll consider sparing your life. No. Spare my students. Don't you harm a hair on their heads, you hear me? You're one stubborn little bitch. Ouch, probably my spine. This is excruciating. I think my rib cage is broken. Oh, ouch. Feels like someone's pushing this cabinet down on top of me with superhuman force. I'm losing consciousness. Does it hurt? Oh, poor baby. Your corpse will look just like a dead frog on the side of the road. Everybody. Live. I love you all. Meanwhile, no, is she dead? Another earthquake. I think it's over. What's wrong? I just got a really bad feeling. We've got to go search for Miss Yui. What if she comes back while we're gone and we miss each other along the way? We're going. Alright, already. But if we don't have any luck finding her, let's just make sure we come back to this room, okay? How about we leave her a note? Shinozaki, do you have anything I could write with? I got a pen. No paper, huh? Well, there's always a teacher's desk. Miss Yui, we've gone to find you. If we pass each other and you see this message, wait right here. We'll be right back. How's that? Blunt and kind of sloppy. It's your fault we have to leave her a message at all, you know. But she might be in trouble. Okay. Just don't cry. We'll find her. Let's go find our teacher. Overflowing long black hair. This is the same note because it's the same room that Seiko and Naomi were in. Alright, well, we know where she is, which I'm sure is what the game is expecting us to do, so let's go and save our teacher. There's no door. It looks like a dead end. Did this happen during the last earthquake? Miss Yui, where are you? I'm really worried. Alright, well, that's annoying. So yeah, the school changed, and now Miss Yui is stuck under a big thing and dying. Well, we're not teachers, so we can go up here. If you acquire any name tags from the corpses in the school, please bring them to me. I'll add them to my collection. Custodian. What the? Okay, can't go in there. Back down then. Did this change at all? No. Okay. If we go down then. Strange piss. This is the room they were in. Yeah, this is the other side. Hey, what's that over there? What's up? I just had a brainstorm. Joking. Class rep Shinozaki's famous scary time candles. There's not a student in 2-9 who isn't intimately familiar with them, right? You kidding? There's not a student in our grade who hasn't seen them at least once. People call you the horror rep of Kisaragi for a reason. So how about we light some candles like this all through the school building? There'll be like signal flares from Yoshida and the others. Let them know that you and me and Miss Yui, I should say that, are all here with them, safe and sound. Yeah, I guess. Seems like she's trying to reassure herself and she's okay. But if it makes her feel better, come on, let's go. Okay. Nice little manual save thing. Oh, and I gotta close my blinds. I gotta close the curtain because the sun is right in my face. Ooh, there we go. Okay. Living friends who are able to retain their sanity and reason will be your final ray of hope. Bunch of shoes. That's a lot of bodies. These are human bones. Oh God, no. Are you okay? I'll be fine. I'm just hyperventilating a little. Come on. To find Miss Yui. Yeah. Who the hell is Satoshi? If you were here, I bet Shinozaki would be a whole lot more calmer. What are you standing around for? Let's get out of here. Alright. These are remains of a junior or senior high school student. Closer inspection reveals school name ID. Kai Shimada. Kizami. Did you just hear? Let's get away from here. Judging by the size. Okay. Okay, this is familiar. Oh my God. Victim's memoirs. I ate my friend today. What else was I supposed to do? I was starving. We both were, and there was no food here, so we decided together that one of us should try to live a little bit longer. If I ever get home, I'm supposed to tell all the people waiting for us what happened. We left it all up on a game of paper, scissors, rock. Loser eats winner. And I lost. I felt her blood going down my throat, quenching my thirst, and her meat was supple and satisfying. But that blood and that meat was once my friend, up until just a few hours before I'd been talking with her. As I feasted, I just kept thinking this food used to be a person. Before I tore it apart, it all worked together to sustain life. And every time I thought about that, I just started crying and I couldn't stop. I wanted some part of her to be with me even after she died, so I decided to keep one of her eyeballs. And I thought maybe I would write all this down to help preserve some small portion of my sanity. There are decaying skeletal remains here about the size of a middle school student. They are in the process of slowly drying and whitening, creating an almost overpowering stench throughout the hallway. Any clothing the deceased had been wearing is long gone, so there are no means of really identifying gender on site. Jesus Christ. The hell kind of room is this? It's not like any classroom I've seen. So, I do know... what's it called? What was I going to say? I do know the memoirs. I'm not supposed to read all of them. If I read all of them, then it's like a bad ending. Hey, Shinozaki. My head, it's splitting. Are you okay? We shouldn't be here. We really shouldn't be here. Looks like there's something in here, though, in the back. Ah! The hell's little ghost boy? Stay back. Don't scare me like that. Jeez. You absolutely positively must not look into his eyes, okay? Am I supposed to go past him? A rusted, blood-soaked nail puller is sitting on top of the desk. Take it, yes. A nail puller? Oh, for like actual nails. I thought it meant... Oh, it's a crowbar thing. I thought it meant like... what is that? What is that thing? It's a crowbar. I thought it meant for like human nails or something. I was like, my word. Basement. Nailed shut. Do not open. Okay, can't use the thing. Okay, do not look in Ghost Boy's eyes. We saw this one, right? There's a hastily written note on the ground. Its writer seems to have been struggling with it. It consists in, why, sister? It hurts, it hurts. After I die, the pain will continue forever. No, 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 no. Sis, you lied to me. You're going to leave me behind, aren't you? I will never forgive you. I feel like I shouldn't talk to this ghost. But I'm gonna. I hate you, sister. It hurts. Alright, cool. Custodian's closet. There's an erratic noise. I like the static TV. It's locked. Okay. I was gonna say I have the little name tags for you. Okay, back this way. What is it? Jesus, are you okay? Well, hey. Hey, where are you going? The hell was that all about? I'm assuming this way. Shinozaki, there you are. What do you do? Ooh. No one is saying that. Today is my daughter's birthday. She's turning 7. We're going out together to celebrate. What are you doing? That's disgusting. Ah! Why are you both looking at me like that? Shinozaki, hey. Kishinuma? What's wrong? No, don't do that. You were saying some pretty weird stuff just now. Was she not aware? Must be the pressure. Her nerves are probably shot all to hell by now. Never mind. Probably just my imagination. Don't worry about it. Each time you turn around, stop for a moment and ask yourself, is the world behind your back still there? Ominous. See, like, that's another memoir. I'm not going to read that, though. I don't want to risk it. The front entranceway might as well be painted on. There's like, it's not even there. Oh! It's that ghost from before. It left the classroom. Don't let it touch you. Is he coming in here? Yeah, get away from me. Just in case I secretly did something wrong. Oh, I guess I need to find a plank somewhere. I should probably look out for that graphic of, like, the bricks. Okay, so I still can't go that way. Blah, blah. Large amount of hairs crammed to the cabinet. An excessive number of bugs. As well, how fun. Scared me again. Crew picture seen adjoins one of the shelves. Oh my god, 4 smiling children are surrounding an adult and merrily stabbing him to death. How unsettling. Rows of dead bugs neatly arranged on the shelf. Okay, so not this way. Maybe we do go back to where the kid is. Just in case. Ooh, that was close. There's a gap. Alright, wait. We came out this way. There was the ghost kid. Let's go this way. Okay, I'm guessing there's a plank somewhere that I just can't see. It's a plain rusted nail pillar made of iron. Unlikely to be opened. Victim's memoirs. Ate my friend. Okay, well, the kid is gone. Do we go back in that room? Oh! Oh my god. It actually almost got me. There's memoirs too. I hold in the palm of my hand a piece of a person's body, a piece of a person who was living, breathing a short while ago. This body part used to be attached to her head, and now I'm walking around school with it. Oh, the eyeball. I had no idea eyeballs were so heavy, and I just keep squishing it in the palm of my hand, and as if I'm testing its firmness. Squeeze and release, squeeze and release. Dark. Okay, I don't really know where to go, because I thought the nail pillar was going to work. But we will save that for the next part, so we'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.